All right, people, welcome from all over the world to the Wednesday morning tournament. We're on a bit of a time crunch today. We have Gavin joining us from the lovely city of TO, as they call it, from Toronto.
No, I'm not in Toronto.
Oh, you're
I'm
not in
back. I'm
Toronto.
back. No, I was in Toronto on the weekend, but I'm back.
Ah,
That
you're
was a long
flying.
time
You're
ago. It was a
flying to
long time ago.
Chicago today.
Yes,
That's what's
exactly.
going on. Okay, okay,
Yes,
whatever.
exactly.
All right. So wait, your effort isn't as heroic as I thought. Basically, I thought you were heroing from Toronto. You're
Oh
heroing
no.
from
I'm
Palm
still
Beach
in my
Gardens.
in my in my room, continuing the streak in the same
Ha.
seat in the
All
same
right. Good.
spot.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good. All right, folks. But we're on a little bit of a time crunch, so if we speed a bit, we apologize. But we're gonna try to get all 8 boards done before Gavin's Uber gets there at about 10:40. So
Yeah, exactly.
let's start dancing, buddy. We have our partner opening one heart, and we have this nice 14 count. Now, there's a bid the robot understand, which is the 3-no Trump balanced choice of games, and it's in our arsenal. I know you do not love that, but it's
No,
one of those
I
bids we
mean,
have.
yes, the system is terrible, which I've mentioned many times. And the big bad thing about it is that it gives you no room to explore slam when partner has like a distributional hand. They don't get to show it. You're taking away all their room from showing their 5-5 or whatever it is, and it's very hard to have a conversation back and forth for slam. And so that's why it's that alone is a reason why no experts play one of a major 3-no as an offer to play. Uh, Otherwise, this it's a best hand tournament though.
Right,
So
right.
we have 14 points and our partner has at most 14 points. So it's not really a slam hand. Could it be if partner's got a stiff spade and 5-5? Yeah, we could have a slam. Ace, king, queen of hearts, king, queen of clubs. That's 14 points that we would have a slam, but it's not really a slam hand. So could we use the 3-no? I don't know. I don't want to. I don't. I feel like do we show people that they can do it
Yeah, I mean, our,
or
our spade holding is not great either, so that just might be a win for not making the 3-no bid. But again, it's something on the menu. Let's put it that way. And what we mean, folks, is the agreement with the robot. In fact, let's show you the 3-no Trump bid is this essentially. It's kind of this hand. It's a flat hand that has 3 cards support in the major, but again, it's not the best system. How do you play one major 3-no? A lot of people play this as the tiered splinter spot, but there's a lot of
yeah.
ways you can play it.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to play, and not on the Uber day are we going to get into the different ways
Yeah,
to
yeah, and we're
play
not going to get into the minutia of our expert 3-no bid. But what do you think here? Do you want to just bid 2Ds and give it a shot,
I
or
could go either way. I actually kind of want to see what happens with 3-no.
let's bid
I'm
3-no? Let's
admittedly
just let's
like,
show it as okay. So
okay,
a lot of times they're just going to bid 4 hearts, and that's all she wrote.
okay.
And now we found our way there, and yeah, this was going to be pretty much a good spot both ways.
Yeah, 3-no is going to be okay
Yeah,
also, because it looks like in 3-no we were both contracts we're going to have to take a couple club hooks.
right,
The
right.
big
But
difference between the two contracts is it's perhaps if the clubs break badly, we might be able to use the Queen of Spades as a useful card
mm.
here in 4 hearts.
Okay, so we're gonna win the Ace of Diamonds,
Yeah, we're gonna
obviously.
win the ace, and so the question is, do we want to play a spade up early in this hand? Just we have 3 finesses that we can take, right? We have
Yeah.
to take 2 club finesses through east, and we can also play a small spade towards the queen. We're never getting rid of that spade in our hand. There's no card that we can discard it on. Could there be an end play? Maybe it's
You
possible we
mean
might be able to.
this card up here, the 4 spades, right?
The 4 spades
Yeah.
is going nowhere exactly. But we might. There is a small chance at an end play. Like let's say, look at the club suit for a second, right? The club suit. In order to have only one loser in the club suit, we're gonna finesse through east. It's probably gonna lose to west's queen, and then we're gonna come back to our hand and we're gonna finesse through east again. Now, 2 things have to happen for us to only have one loser in clubs. One, we need one of the club honors to be with east.
Yep.
And the other thing is we need East to not have too many of them because if they have king fourth, then they're going to still have the king left for the last card. Like we'll play the 10, they're not going to cover because they'll know, and it'll go low, low, queen, and then we'll play another one of the jack. They'll keep playing low,
And
and their
now they just
king will
have
still
the
cover
winner,
our 10,
and we're out of
right?
Trump.
So one of the ways we can counteract that is by setting up the queen of spades. And if we set up the queen of spades, then we can throw our last club away. So that's something we kind of want to do. And the problem is we're somewhat limited with entries, right? We're as soon as we let the opponents in with a club, they can knock out a diamond, and but actually it still feels right. So anyway, we're gonna play trumps. We're gonna play trumps. Obviously we're gonna cross to our hand with a trump, and seems like cash another trump. Yep.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Come on, do it. Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
so they're 3-2. Any reason not to cash the third trump? It's a little scary not to cash the third trump. I think we cash the third trump
Sure.
right now. And now we play the 10 of clubs and
Yep,
hope they
for sure.
cover. That'll make the hand very, very
Then there
quick.
we go.
Okay.
Okay, that's easy.
So now, yeah, we're gonna play the jack of clubs from the dummy. Really, their best play now is to play back a diamond.
Yeah, but they might ship a spade
There it
for
is.
us. Yeah.
So now there's no way for us to get
Yeah.
that. There's
we're
no
gonna claim
squeeze or
one loser.
anything. We're just gonna lose one trick exactly.
Well, let's make sure we're not getting just
A singleton king of spades.
stupid lucky here.
What's stupid lucky? Just try a spade of the ace. That's the only stupid lucky
Yeah,
thing that could happen.
sorry, that's what I was gonna do. I guess the spade to the ace is a little better.
They have a trick. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All right, 57.1 to 42.9. Let's see if that's tied for first. I can't see too many. Yeah, it is tied first through 13th. So the top 13 pairs are tied for first. And there are two pairs
we
tied
would have
for
made
second.
we would have made 5 no trump also, so it would have been a top to play 3-0.
Yeah.
So what we had to do was mastermind a little and never show the heart fit.
Right, and just kind of get that out of there, and maybe we have a chance. This looks like 2-0 to me. In fact, it's 21. It might be 2 clubs 2-0.
Yeah, it's a little too strong for 2-0.
let's do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I counted wrong the first time. I'm a little off the game. So make sure, folks, we're not betting 2 spades. Notice. So this came up yesterday in a lesson I did, Gavin. We don't need to show our 5-card major in these spots, especially when we have a balanced hand. It's better to bid 2 no trump to show your values, and then you can get back to your majors in the traditional ways with the system that exists over 2 no trump. And there's our Texas transfer right there. Are they about to bid a slam for us? What's going on here?
I'm perfectly happy if that happens.
There we go. Okay, so that's key card, folks, and we have 3 key cards, and that is 5 clubs for the robot. They play 0, 3, 1, 4. That's traditional RKC there, I suppose. Roman key card. Hey, Barbie, what's up? 5 clubs, diamonds, asking for the queen. We in fact have the queen,
and
can we
have
bid
the
5
king of
shoves?
spades. Yeah,
there we go. So that says, hey partner, not only do we have the queen, but we also have the king of this suit. And they chose just to bid
now,
6
do we want to leave them there or bid 6? No, we have this like source of tricks in
Ace, king,
spades.
queen, fit the spades.
Right? Like we might just have 6 hearts, 7,
We're
8,
not
9,
going to propel
10.
them to Grand Slam.
But
no, it's a sign off. Good. Okay.
No, it's a sign off. But so the only issue is if there's 2 reasons we might need to play 6 hearts. One of them is if partner's got a stiff diamond or avoiding diamonds, but they don't avoid because they bid key cards. So a singleton diamond, and then we're off the ace king of diamonds. That's one bad thing that could happen. Another bad thing is if we need to establish the spades by roughing one in dummy to get that as our 12th trick. So
or
those
a
are 2
trick in a lucky spot.
Maybe. Right, or the 13th trick. Yeah, good point. That could easily be just as important. So. And there's a lot of doubt here. They're like, how strong is partner? But will partner know to bid 6 no if they have like?
Well, we're a little ahead of the
cards?
game. I think a lot of people will open this too now. So I don't know if partner bids a slam differently in that spot. I mean, who knows? Maybe we're already ahead, or maybe we're just chopping
The
action.
same spot. Yeah, I feel like the field's not going to bid 6 no, and this could be a play problem. Like let's say trumps are 4-1, we might need to trump coup them, something like that. Like
very exciting. Let's pass.
Let's
after our live squeeze last week, that would be lovely. What's up, people? How we all doing? And now there we go.
Well,
6
we're 6 no is just as good, exactly.
6-0 is nasty.
And there's nothing we can do to win the ace.
We have a claim for making just 6, unfortunately.
Well, not if the trumps are 4-1, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Can we counteract the trumps 4-1? I think we should. Can we? Not really, because we're gonna need to cash too many spades. It's just not possible. Yeah. No, but it doesn't matter. We can't. Because we need our spades to all cash. It's just never gonna happen. Yeah. Ace of hearts. Now let's get a bad break, and then we might have something to play for. Queen of hearts. No. Okay. So I think the safest approach here is to rough a club to dummy. But what I think we should do is we should try to sneak a diamond by east. I think we should not now. A club, rough it and dummy. We're never sneaking. We're never sneaking a diamond through west. They're always gonna pop. Pitch a spade.
Yeah,
no, you can't pitch a spade. You can't pitch a spade. Yeah, can't pitch a spade.
Oh, okay.
You can't because that's the only way we can get rid of the diamond. Now lead a low diamond from the dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the dummy. Okay, well, whatever. They weren't ducking.
I know that they're the robot. All right, we have the claim. 64.3. That seems like it's tied for first as well. We'll find out in a moment. Oh, whoa! 6 spades. They open a spade and they play 6 spades. And some
and then
play
right,
spades.
And in spades, you if they don't cash the diamond, it's gone.
Yeah. So here's the other mistake: two clubs, two diamonds, two spades. Right? That's just no bueno here. This is not the best spot. So we did well here. We're in still a good spot, but at this point, seven spades was going to do well. But the ace of diamonds looks like it's not the worst lead against seven spades.
Yeah.
That might be okay sometimes.
Were they on lead? How did they not? How were
They
they
were
not
on
on
lead.
lead?
They were on lead
And they
all
didn't lead it.
times.
What a joke.
Yeah, yeah. Three times it's against seven spades. Led the king of clubs. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Yeesh. All right. Let's. Well, I mean, this one's interesting. I think we just open a club. You could decide to go nutso and bid 2-no, but this hand is not quite amazing.
6-0 wouldn't have helped us in the last hand for what it's worth, because we only had 12
Yeah,
tricks and no trump off, so we were going to lose to all those people who took 13 tricks in spades.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a command decision and just open a club and rebid 2-no. What do you
Yeah,
think?
perfect.
You
Yeah.
good? 3Ds is a little new minor forcing. We just bid 3-no
Yeah.
trump.
Yeah.
Mike Alper. I think that's Claire, actually. Well, thank you. All right. There we go. 3-no trump, and look at this. This is going to be interesting. We have 5 winners, and we need some club help. This is not amazing.
Yeah, we got pretty high here. I guess partner with their 6 count, they wanted to check back for.
We're tame too. We could have gone even more off the rails.
We could have reversed.
Yeah.
It's funny that the opponents weren't in this auction.
Yeah, with their 10 spades, basically.
Yeah, so I wonder. There's nothing we're gonna do to stop them from getting involved on this hand. I wonder if they're
hope for like a dream scenario in clubs as well, because we're gonna block that. Now we can avoid blocking it because we have diamond.
Well, the dream scenario, King Jack Doubleton on side. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we need.
So, do you think everybody else is going to be in this same contract?
Well, yeah. What else are we supposed to do with this hand?
Right? Like, what else might they have bid? Like, they might have opened. They might have reversed, and then what happens after a reverse?
I mean, it probably goes 3 diamonds over there. Does it go? It probably just goes 2 hearts, right? They just rebid their hearts, and then we're deciding. We probably bid 2-no, and they decide what to do there.
So it's the same spot. So everybody's going to probably be in 3-0.
So you just want to play a heart here?
Well, I'm just wondering, like, what's like, is a club to the queen really the best chance? They've got like 5 or 6 spade tricks coming. I wonder if we just force them to discard and then play a spade. Like, I'm wondering what would happen. I wonder, like, if we cash 4 diamonds and then just play a spade and let them in, like, if that's going to be worse for us than just taking a club finesse. Because I'm not sure. Like, we're gonna have to lose a trick at some point. Like, how many spades are they gonna cash? Right, 5, 4, probably 4. Nobody bid, right?
Yeah,
Nobody
bid.
bid.
So it doesn't.
So
seem
like the chances are they're 5-5.
They're red white. We only opened a club. So here, I would guess if there's length, it's probably in the East player's hand. Right. This is one of these weird robots.
Club pass a heart, but they could have overcalled the spade.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah, it could. It looks like it's 5-5, and
I would think the spades are 5-5, and that or they're 6-4.
Well split as well.
Yeah, right. Lefty has the ace of spades, righty has the queen.
Yeah, and then the queen of hearts is somewhere. I mean, it's just like scattered values.
We have no clue where anything is. It would be really nice to understand where the ace of spades is, and get some counts on this. But if we use our diamond on entry to dummy, we're like, if we cash all 4 diamonds, we're not going to be able.
We can't elope with our clubs if it's amazing for us. But
I mean, I've given up on King Jack Doubleton of clubs. I'm giving up on it. I want to try playing Ace King Queen of diamonds and then just putting them in with a spade. I want to see what happens.
You want to play all 4 diamonds, or you?
No, I want to keep the Jack of diamonds so that we have a way to take a club finesse later when we need it.
Let's see what they throw here, or see what the diamond position is. Okay, it's 3-2. It looks like.
Queen of diamonds now. So I don't want them to be okay.
9 of clubs.
9 is that's even. That's even number. Yep. So.
King Jack third could be outside.
Well, if it's King Jack third, then our best play now would be diamond to the Jack, 10 of clubs, right?
Well,
I think that's fine. Let's do that. That's what we think it is. Let's get a cover and let's. Ace of spades. Okay, that's an interesting card.
Oh wow, club.
That was weird. 9 of clubs, 2 of clubs. Okay, yeah, 10 of clubs anyway.
Is it 4-1?
Yeah, play the queen. Okay, so the clubs are good now.
Yep.
Yeah, pitch hard. We just need to keep 1 club in dummy, and we can pitch everything else in our hand.
Pitch to spade
besides clubs. Yeah, pitch a club in from dummy. Pitch a heart from our hand. pitch a heart from dummy.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
wait,
whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa.
Okay,
Whatever.
well done.
Amazing. They're catching some spades still, though.
Okay. All right. I really don't think that there was anything to be done on this
Yeah,
hand. I
righty
think we
did
were
have
all.
the length in spades as well.
Oh, they had much length.
Exactly.
So the best thing we could have done was we could have played a heart. Oh, we got a heart trick. Yeah, we could have cashed out for 2 down.
Yeah,
If we got the heart
42-57,
right.
essentially. Let's see what happened. Let's see if Krish is right, too. If they did reverse, maybe they bought 2-0. Here, yeah, there it is. Look at Krish, the robot whisperer in the chat there. That was the
But they had to
the
pass
action
2-0
there.
also. Like they had to
Yeah.
with their nice 18 count. So like they a lot of people reversed and a lot of people bid 3-0. You can see there's a lot of
this is
3-0s by
weird
North
one,
there.
the Trump opening here, and then the rest are just we're all in 3-0, down 3 or down 2 here. So this is
We're not losing ground, but we're pretty low score here. So
yeah. It's a grind today. So let's jump back in. We're almost halfway through, and I mean, whatever. We have a normal 1 heart bid, unless you want to do something weird.
No, let's stay down the middle. I really don't think we're far behind.
Especially with the score like this. Exactly. Let's bid 3-0 now. Then.
You don't want to get partner on play with the queen of diamonds. They don't know about stoppers anyway. But I was just thinking like partner's better off declaring this hand.
So we could bid 2 diamonds and see what happens.
That's what I think is probably better. Just see what happens
later.
I don't think so. I think it's just gonna.
All right, perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Notice, folks, we're just kind of transferring ownership of that, like Gavin was talking about here. When we suggest it this way, we get partner to offer up no trump, which is better.
9 of diamonds is an odd card.
Yeah, well,
it looks like it's queen jack 10 on our left, right?
Sounds about right.
So the play is what they know partners. The north hand is the closed hand, and they know that the north hand has 4 spades, so they're not going to pitch a spade to make our spade good. So the question is, do we want to cash the clubs out? The problem with cashing the clubs out is it messes with our entries a little bit. I think we win the king of diamonds and lead a spade towards the queen.
Fine. Try to get our extra trick.
Oh, 10. That was an interesting one.
Yep.
Because we can't afford to let them. We can't really set it up unless they're 3-3, right?
Not beyond the realm of possibility with these sorts of leads.
No, it's definitely not. But the problem is if we let them in, they can play a heart.
So we're playing the king.
Yeah, we have to play the king and we have to play a spade. Maybe they'll play a diamond back, win the king and play a diamond back 10.
Huh.
Okay.
There we go.
So, and the 7 on our left, and we're missing the 3.
Should we duck a diamond now?
Well, we have to pick which suit to play for 3-3. It's either diamonds or it's spades, right? We don't know. It feels like why would they play the 10 of diamonds on the 9, right?
Can we play clubs first and decide later?
No, the issue with playing clubs first is it's going to totally hammer our entries. Like if we play our clubs, then like we're going to either maroon the ace of hearts or maroon the 4th diamond. Like think about it, we're going to go club,
Yeah.
Right?
It's gonna
mess up.
We're gonna have to guess, and we're gonna have to shelve the ace of hearts possibly if we're guessing.
I think the diamonds are like they went 9 low 10. They might be covering with queen jack 10 4th. They might.
No, man. It does. I agree with Doug in the chat. It looks like queen jack 10 tight. Maybe.
3rd, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what it feels like. So if we're gonna play for one of the suits, there's nothing we can.
Actually, we just play ace of diamonds, see what's.
And then see if it drops.
Yeah.
Good call.
Let's jam that. Okay.
No, right. Okay.
All right.
So now we have to duck the spade, but we have to lose it to
east.
East. Yeah. So let's lead a low spade and hope they play the deuce or whatever.
No.
8. We're missing the 2.
Yeah. I know.
Because if we duck and they hold the trick.
Yeah, now they cash 2 diamonds. What do we have?
But we could play
3,
we could
8,
play
9,
the ace. We could play the
tricks.
ace, and if we see the 2, then we know we can. East has the king.
Yeah. That's true. Let's do that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I think we can safely play another spade.
I agree.
Because they don't have diamonds on our right.
Bingo.
Okay. Now heart or jack of clubs. Okay. Now we just hope that's not jack 10 4th of clubs. You gotta
good point.
You cash the heart pitching a diamond and pray that the clubs are not really bad for us. And I think we got a really good board.
Well, even if the clubs are bad for us, we're making 3 with this line.
That's so brutal.
Whatever. We're making 3 now.
Yeah, but still, we lost our good board. We could have made 3 by setting up the club suit.
But whatever. We did the right thing. Don't worry.
Jack 10 fourth of
I don't
clubs.
want you to be
Why do you do
worried
that to me?
before you
We had a
fold.
hundred. We had a hundo locked up. There was no way anybody was gonna match our
Still
score. All right, we'll
75.
take
So we did well.
75.
We did well. Let's see where this jumps us up. We're in fifth place right now. Oh, only to fourth. Okay, so it is
That's
super
okay.
tight.
We're going up.
75.
We're going up.
Tied for top with multiple players. So we have a lot of competitors in this field. And then varying degrees of success in 3-no down here. And then 1-no doing some stuff as well. So take a look at their hand. They did have Queen Jack 10 of diamonds, but it was Queen Jack 10 fourth. And there's our position on this hand. But let's get it done. We have 4 boards left, and we have a 4x1 17 count.
1-0 all day long.
And two hearts is would you super accept with stiff king of spades? I don't think so.
What was
right?
2 clubs? 1 suitor?
It is Capoletti single suited, probably spades, right?
One of the reasons I like super
What's up,
accept,
David?
it's gonna block them from bidding 2 spades.
Let's do it then.
So is it really gonna like? What's the difference? The stiff king of spades has value as a singleton as dummy points, so I
Agreed.
like it.
Let's go 3 hearts. Okay, good. Bought.
Give us a dummy.
Okay, that lead is probably shortness, but it could be 10-9, I guess.
That's an interesting position because we can really decide what to do. This club suit
Yeah, we
gives
have
us
to
a lot
kinda
of
know now.
flexibility. We exactly. We either need to play for righty to have king in a club by playing low, or we need to cover with the queen and then finesse them out of the 9. It could be 10-9
They
Doubleton.
showed single suited also, so they did bid.
They
on
they
this
have
hand.
6 spades.
Yeah, seems right.
It's hard to believe they have 10-9 third of clubs. Like that. Like
agree.
why is that what
And
they've
why-
led from?
Yeah.
So I feel like we start by covering queen and then we decide whether to
We can-
finesse the
we
9 of
can
clubs or
choose
not.
Later, ace of clubs.
And now we play.
ace
Let's
of
see what's going
hearts.
on in the heart suit exactly.
And we'll find out what's going on in the heart suit, and that'll help us
Yeah.
in clubs as well.
Yeah,
here.
it will.
Okay.
Like if lefty has 3 hearts,
Lefty
no,
only
they.
had 2 though.
Okay.
But still.
But maybe
6, 3, 2, 2, something like that.
maybe we can get them to do it for us. Like what happens if we lead the king of spades, they play a spade back, we rough it, we play ace of diamonds and a diamond. Like maybe
No,
they'll
they're
play a
breaking
club.
for
They don't know
us.
what's going on. Maybe
Sure.
they'll just play clubs. So
Cool. We have plenty of flexibility with that. You ready?
yeah.
And if we're speeding, folks, apologies. We are trying to get Gavin to his Uber on time this morning. He's taking off
Okay.
for the team trials.
Yeah,
Ace
so
of
no,
diamonds,
win,
rough the
win the
spade,
ace,
diamond.
rough the
Yeah.
spade, play the 9 of diamonds, and
Magic.
hope that they
Love it.
leave them on play. And
Not quite. And here they come.
I just feel
Well
like I think we're they're are they 6-4? I don't know.
I think
that's what
I was leaning finesse from the start.
I was also leaning finesse. So let's do it.
Magic, bro.
All right, boom.
Is that what the kids are saying now? Is it bra or
Bro.
It's
Yeah, every
bro.
so
It's
often
all
my
over the
kids
place.
call me bro. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's dad. It's dad. 60.7%. That's
'Cause some
pretty
people got the
decent.
game. People got the
probably
game, yeah.
Tied for third, fourth. And yes, there were quite a few people on this one that did get the game here. Opening a club and then, jumping. to
Yeah,
four
well, if partner
hearts.
makes that negative double, you would definitely bid 4, right?
And if you open a diamond with this hand, it goes 2 spades. I would
Partner doesn't make a
reopen
negative.
double, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good one to look at, folks. Here, if you're in this chair and it goes a diamond, 2 spades, let me not move this for you guys. You're probably supposed to reopen that with double, don't you agree, Gavin? If you're sitting in this chair,
100%.
right? You might just be playing 2 spades doubled for their life, right? So
It just keeps all your doors open.
yeah,
There's
it's the perfect description of your hand, and it allows you to play for penalty as well when it's right. Here, this is the most right one club bid, unless you want to fake out the robots and open a diamond here. 3 boards left. I don't think we need to do anything.
No, yeah.
That never
let's-
works out
let's
well
keep
for
at it.
me
We have
either.
3 boards. We have 3 boards.
Wow.
Lots of time.
We're out of this one, I would say, unless you want to step in.
What's
after
going on?
this.
So partner, what was partner's 2 clubs?
Just
Obviously,
a normal raise here, 6 to 9.
Yeah.
It looks like.
we have no business
Yeah, we
competing.
have
Hopefully,
more
partner
defense
will.
than offense,
Oh,
really.
they jumped to 3 anyway. So
Exactly.
yeah. So
King of clubs.
well, let's think this through. So, lefty short clubs. Righty's got. What did it say? What's the description of 3 hearts there? They
Like
got
10 to 12 and 4+ hearts. That's about all we can go on here. I mean, spade lead, it might be interesting, right? We have a trump entry. Maybe we can get a little rough, but it seems like East would also be short in spades, possibly. Right?
Yeah, let's take a look at the dummy. Let's pop the king of clubs on the table.
Interesting.
Yeah, so now it feels like we definitely our king of hearts is on side.
Yep.
But if we can make the dummy rough, we can score our king of hearts.
Sure.
Right? That's one thing that stands out. If partner's got good diamonds, then we don't
Hey,
need
Raj,
have any
what's up, man?
urgency. What's up, Raj? Yeah, we're both on our way. You're
Safe
already
travels,
at the
buddy. Safe
airport. I'll be there
travels.
very shortly. Uh, yeah, so we can either go like king of clubs, club rough, club to force the dummy, or we can shift to a spade. Those are kind of the two defenses. And what scares me a little about not taking the ace of clubs is Declare might just have like queen jack third of diamonds and their club goes
Yeah,
away.
takes a heart
But
finesse and then
I guess
pops it
that's
off.
gonna match our spade trick. Like the
Yeah,
diamond can only be good for a discard of one thing. So uh I still think I want to tap the dummy. I feel like ace
let's
of clubs
dance.
club, yeah.
The only problem that here is if partner has
Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
6.
that and now it doesn't matter. Partner doesn't have the 10 of clubs. If so, so we're definitely not playing a third club
Okay.
because now because either partner declares wouldn't drop the queen without the 10 or it's their last one.
Right.
So either way, we
So
can't
we
tap the
can't do
dummy. So
this.
there's no benefit. So now I guess we just lead a small spade. Partner's got no high card points so far. Yeah, a small spade. If it's ace king 10 third,
No,
then
that's
I'm
great.
sorry, it's the world. Okay.
Yeah, Raj, you can tell your mom that I will be doing some commentary. We're gonna we're gonna do highlight shows for the first few days of the event, and I'm gonna actually post those right here on this channel as well as on the USBF channel. And then we're gonna do the live broadcast for the finals of each event. So it'll be an exciting bunch of bridge from
Okay, so
Schaumburg.
Declare has 2-2 in the minors. It looks like 4-5 in the major. No, there's the 10 of clubs.
There we go.
Okay, so now we know Declare's whole shape. They have three clubs.
Partner and Queen Hearts. There's their points.
King of hearts, perfect. Over
Yes.
King of hearts, over rough, and cash the Queen of spades,
And there we go.
and we're good. Down one, excellent.
Love it.
That was weirdly played hand by the Declare.
67.9 by
Oh, they only
us
had
here.
4 hearts.
Yeah, that's what's going on there. All right.
So they had a perfect textbook responsive double.
Yes.
East, and they decided to pick a suit. They picked their worst suit, and they jumped in it. Like they put all their eggs in one basket. This is a classic textbook spot where you've got both majors and partners made a takeout double. You want to tell partner, hey partner, I've got a good hand too. Let's figure out what our best fit is, and that's what double is. That's what a responsive double is. Really, really important convention. If it's not in your toolbox, I'm sure you can find an easy lesson on it on YouTube. Google responsive doubles.
Claiming the second position, tied for second, climbing up the leaderboard, and we have 2 boards left, and we're doing well on time. Again, if we're speeding a bit today, folks, we're just trying to get this done before we have to break up for some travel. For our fearless pro here and Raj in the comments, good luck in the trials, gentlemen. I will be watching, and we will be excited to see all of the doings in lovely Schaumburg.
Thank you. Is that weak? That
Yes,
3
it
club
should
bid?
be preemptively.
Okay.
Yes.
Then
We're
here
up.
we lie.
All right, let's play 3
All right.
clubs.
Play problem. Love play problems. And everybody should be in the same contract unless
Okay.
they're masterminding.
Mastermizing is also a good
Masterminding.
word we should put in there.
So they did. What did they overcall? Did they bid a heart
Just
or
a
did they
heart.
double?
Oh no, diamond,
No, diamond.
excuse me.
Oh, diamond.
Oh,
That's
wow.
interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we need to rough some spades in the dummy,
Yep.
right? So and we don't really want to let East in, right? That's the other thing that stands out to me is that East gets in and they're going to play diamond through the queen.
Yep.
West, in order to play diamond, has to kind of feed us a diamond trick and only can re-secure their diamond trick by giving their partner a rough. So I think we should duck this trick,
Agreed.
unless it gets overtaken, of course.
Yeah, if they play the king, we're just
8
developing
they
a heart
played,
trick.
and
Oh wow.
okay, ace, perfect.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so now they're gonna get a rough. Oh, I hope hearts are not 6-1. That would really suck if hearts are 6-1. They could be. In
On
in
this
retrospect,
auction, possibly.
yeah, very possible. If that's the case, I apologize. But lead the queen of spades now. We're in the dummy. We need to pitch that heart away and get our spade roughs going. Okay, well at least so now it's gonna go diamond rough, maybe heart rough, but at least we're still not gonna lose that second heart. So
Yes, exactly, because we're gonna get to maintain some control.
okay, well stop. So now we've got to
Yeah, I'm
rethink
not
the
touching anything.
situation.
Don't worry.
7 of clubs is a very interesting play. If it's Jack 7 Doubleton,
Well, what is
like
how
look,
many
one of our
points, how many points
choices.
did we have on this one? We had 8, 11. What was our diamond with the queen of diamonds? We had
Queen,
13, right? So what does West have so far? They have the queen jack of hearts, the ace of spades, and the king of diamonds. So they could have the king of clubs. But
Don't they
that's
have the
all
king
they
of
can
clubs? Why
have.
would they be playing a club right now from the king? Unless it's stiff
Unless
jack on our
it's
left and king fourth
unless
on
it's
our right. Then
blank. Yeah.
then they know that it can't hurt them. But if it's king and one, they didn't play the club back, right?
Yeah.
No chance. It's only if it's king third and it's stiff jack.
And the jack of diamonds is in there. So yeah, king of clubs
But if the
seems like
jack
it's
of
very
clubs,
likely.
I think I would go up ace. I think that if the jack of clubs falls,
That is
which
the
so that's
jack.
it could be it could be a singleton.
Well, now it
or
has to be. No, it has to be
but
because he can't have 14 points.
okay,
King
so
of clubs is
anyway,
in the
but
East players.
anyway, we have the rest of the tricks except for the club. So let's go king of spades, pitch a heart,
Yep.
and rough a spade low,
Good.
heart to the ace.
So,
Yeah, and rough. Either have they pitched on our right yet? No,
They have
so it
not.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. A heart it doesn't. Yeah, sure.
bingo.
Rough a diamond.
Diamond.
Just be careful if they.
There it is.
Okay.
Now we're good.
So we made our contract. We're gonna rough that with the queen of clubs. Oh, it was the king of clubs.
Wow,
So
interesting. Okay. So
perfect. This was like
this is
ideal.
amazing.
Ideal. Yeah. Well, this should bump us up. We might be in first. We might
What
be.
did I miss on Lefty's hand there? They did. They had exactly 13 because they did not have the jack of hearts. Sorry, they had queen double
Okay.
hearts. That was what's happening.
Now we're where we want to be. No messing around.
Check
just
that
grinding.
out. 100 on the board. One chance left. 66.8%. First place, and plenty of time to devote to this last hand, which is
Well, it's an
gonna be
interesting
interesting.
one. I was
Right.
looking forward to a little flat, like push the
know.
cards across
Let's
the
pass
table,
this
secure
sucker
the
out
win.
at the end here. Let's bid 2 diamonds though
Okay,
to start,
yeah.
right? Let's maybe partner bits 2 hearts and we're dancing. Okay, so this is the weird one. This is not necessarily 6 spades because it's the robot. That's the agreement we have here.
So I feel like I don't know whether we're supposed to bid 3 hearts and expose the club problem, or just bid 2 no and hear from partner.
Interesting.
Right, those are our two choices, right? But the problem is that if we bid 3 hearts, it's exposing our shape. I don't know if partner's going to bid 3 spades with a 6-card suit. And alternatively, if we bid 2 no, are we going to hear from partner about their 6 spade? We really want to play a 6-2 spade fit and not 3 no. This is why I hate this method of like how you have to have like some way of catching up and figuring out if partner actually has 6 spades for their 2 spade bid or not.
Yeah,
and so I don't think that they have a way, but I feel like we could also just chance it and play 3 no. Like if partner's got only 5 spades, let's bid 2 no and see what partner does.
Okay, let's do it.
Because we might just decide to play 4
They
spades.
bid
So now
3 clubs now natural, so
okay, so now can we bid 3 spades to show 2?
no, we cannot. 3 plus
What?
spades. It's
Come on.
ridiculous. I know. This is amazing. And
So
yeah,
the
thanks so
problem
much
is-
for those super chats, folks.
Well, now that we know partner's 5-4 in the black suits,
Welcome,
if partner
Marcy.
doesn't have the queen of diamonds, is 4 spades like could easily be right even on the 5-2 fit.
Yeah, but this club offer here seems like no trump is more of a good lockdown unless hearts are a real problem, which I suppose they could be on this auction as well.
I mean, what do we know from hearts? Their partner's got
Nothing, right?
What if we bid?
Scary.
Oh, I wonder if we bid 3 hearts. What did that?
There we go.
Okay, there's
Let's
our
do
bid.
it. Yeah.
That's middle ground.
And now
Okay, and
bid 3 now.
partner didn't. So partner doesn't have 6 spades.
Yep.
And
it seems like we're probably okay.
let's float it. Let's play some 3 no.
Let's
Come
do
on,
it.
3 no for the win.
This is an interesting last board though, considering the tight pack of the leaderboard. Well, I guess
4 spades was better. Because
but we're
4
not-
spades is straightforward because we could just win the ace of hearts, play ace king
Yeah,
of
but
diamonds,
we have
throw in the
diamond
2 hearts,
problems
and
no
then
trump, obviously, yeah.
we have every problem.
Well, let's hope
in
spades
the
are
trump.
just breaking terrible.
Let's start by ducking this trick,
yeah,
and hopefully
obvious.
they shift to a diamond.
Yeah.
That's what we would like to see.
Jack
Small.
of hearts.
We're
Interesting.
missing the queen 10-9 of hearts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get that 10.
Okay. Well,
So we're playing the ace at this point.
yeah. There's no point, no reason. Wait.
I
Oh,
did
it
it
was fine.
already,
I was
I'm
just
sorry.
thinking again, maybe from a squeeze perspective, that ducking. So
Yeah,
now the question,
rectifying here.
the question now is,
I think we could play
so
some
we
diamonds
we
possibly.
can't afford to play the ace of spades and a spade up,
Yeah.
because with ace of spades and a spade up, then we don't have an entry back to our diamonds. One way we can go is just lead a small spade from our hand to the 10, because if West has the king, they're going to pop king and take 4 hearts and the king of spades.
Yeah.
How many tricks do we have? 5 clubs, 2 diamonds, 1 heart,
have
1
9,
spade.
it
So
looks like.
we could take 9.
Yep.
Right? That's one thing, is we could take 9.
We could just fire diamonds also and just go for it, but that seems like a very low percentage.
What do you mean fire diamonds?
Let's play ace of diamonds, king of diamonds, see what happens, and then see if we can play another diamond or 2. If East has the diamonds, we might be able to
No, but we don't have the 10 of diamonds. We
Well, we
can't.
could see. We might get lucky if we see one card if you're cashing the ace of diamonds. That's all I'm saying. But that would
Okay,
just be
and what
an
happens
outside chance.
if we cash the clubs first? How many cards is East gonna have to come down to? How many cards will be left? Six. So king and a spade, queen third of diamonds, or king jack third of spades, queen third of diamonds. I actually think that's the way to go. Let's just start cashing clubs from the top.
Okay.
I think that eventually we're gonna maybe have an option for a 10th trick. Uh,
Good.
yeah, do it. Kind of wish we had ducked another heart in retrospect.
Well, I
I should
think
have been slower on it.
we might. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it was me. It was me.
We might have
Um,
shake a
Throw a
diamond.
diamond
Yeah, that
right
was.
now.
There's a
Okay,
diamond. Okay.
yeah,
We'll be there.
seven of diamonds, yeah, and seven of spades. Okay, so pitch now. You can pitch a heart and
That's
three of
five
hearts.
hearts.
Okay, so now they only have one, two.
Two
They
hearts.
can't hurt us
Right.
anymore. So now we can play. Well, first of all, cash the club, and
Yeah.
now what do we want to discard? I think so. We could throw.
Could throw a diamond and maybe end play this guy.
We could end play
Right.
either one of them
Yeah.
actually at this
Exactly.
point. Uh, so they pitched the seven of diamonds on our left,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
then
now
they
they're shaking
pitched
a
a
diamond to our
heart,
right, and
and
I
righty
pitched a
pitched
heart.
a small spade and then a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's definitely pitch the eight of
Yep.
diamonds.
Magic.
Now,
Another
and they
heart.
pitched another heart. That's
Wow. They're
interesting.
protecting both possibly here.
They could be protecting both.
Yeah.
They absolutely could be protecting both. But king queen of hearts is five. King of spades. No, they could have jack and a spade also that they would have to protect. Right. So
Yes.
king queen of
Yes.
hearts, queen of diamonds
Either
is.
way, let's fire a heart here, right?
I actually
Or
think
do you want to play
that
spade?
playing spade now might secure us our over trick, because as long as they have honor and one spade on our
Yeah, we
left,
know they're protecting
what
something.
they're gonna win. East is gonna win. They're gonna play a diamond. We're gonna be able to pop ace and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
fire our
yeah,
heart
yeah,
out. I think
yeah,
ace of spades and a spade
Let's
right
do it.
now.
Let's do it. There's the card they have. Oh, it's the
Oh,
nine. Whoa. What's
that's
up?
not good. 10.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, so now we pitch a heart,
Yep. And we hope that
and they also
they
pitched a
have
heart,
queen
so they
third of
still have.
diamonds.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
try,
but
but you can try the jack.
yeah,
That's all
that's
they have
true. It's
left.
automatic here. Yeah.
Okay. They kept spades. That was interesting. Could we have done anything?
I don't know, man.
King Jack third of spades were offside.
64.3. Let's
Was it
see.
enough to hold?
Let's see how we're
Hold.
waiting.
One time, hold. The suspense is killing me. Usually I get a little
Streak
preview.
continues.
All right,
Oh,
boom.
man. Wow.
Whew.
By about 2.68%. We did it. Wow. What a day. And honestly, pressed for time, we did very well. We got you out about 6 minutes before your Uber as well. So
Yes, thank you very much.
this was a Mission Impossible moment, folks, and you got to witness it live or on replay. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for those super generous super chats.
I will hopefully not be back next week, and I will hopefully be back the week after. That's the plan.
All right, very
Next
good.
week, if I'm here next week, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. So,
Well, I hope we don't see you at all next week, except for online and maybe in the winner's circles. So best of luck, honestly, to all the teams. That's a great event. I know it's a lot of work and a lot of stress, but sit back, relax.
best event of the year. It's my
amazing.
favorite event of the year.
I was very lucky to be there last year, and I'm happy to be broadcasting it from my office this year. So, safe travels, everybody, to the U.S. team trials. You'll see lots of great content from that, and I'm sure lots of great bridge. And thanks for putting up forth the effort today, my friend. Appreciate you joining on a tight schedule. And thank you all for watching.
See you later.
Appreciate it, guys, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.